Now the topic before us is fragments. No way. Building strong, complete sentences. Have you ever written something that seemed like a sentence but just felt incomplete? What it means? It means that you have written a sentence. After reading the sentence, you feel that the sentence seems to be incomplete. It may be possible that sometimes this type of feeling may be there in you. Then you might be dealing with a sentence fragment. A complete sentence requires a subject and a verb to convey a full thought. What it means? I went to the market. It is a full sentence, complete sentence. I is a subject, went is a verb. It is a complete sentence. If we write I to the market, whether it means something? No, because verb is missing. If we simply write went to the market, it means sense, it makes sense? No, it also does not make sense because here subject is missing. So for a complete sentence, subject should be there, verb should also be there. A sentence fragment is a group of words that looks like a sentence but does not express a complete thought. Subject fragment often misses a subject or a verb or both. If we say to the market, it is a sentence fragment. If we say I go to the market, I is a subject, go is a verb. So if both these are missing, I as well as go, it means that subject as well as verb is missing. Sometimes sentence fragment is a dependent clause that cannot stand alone. We will discuss all in detail with the help of examples later on. Sentence fragments are common in casual conversation. When two persons are talking with one another, a person may ask, where are you going? Market. It is a sentence fragment. We will say, I am going to the market to purchase something. It is a complete sentence. Though in casual conversation it is okay, sentence fragment is okay, but in case we are to convey something in writing, sentence fragment will not serve the purpose. There should be subject, there should be verb, proper. But if we use sentence fragment in formal writing, it is deemed as unprofessional. It is unprofessional to use sentence fragments in emails, reports, academic papers. We should use proper complete sentence in formal writing. In formal writing, okay, sentence fragments can be used. Sentence fragments can leave your reader unsure of what you are trying to say. It may be possible that your sentence fragment may be understood by the other person. It may also be possible that sentence fragment may not convey anything to the other person or does not have the intended meaning you want to convey to the other person. We will understand the same now properly with the help of examples. First is missing subject. Suppose we have written running late for the meeting. Who is running late for the meeting? Subject is missing. If we say I am running late for the meeting, she is running late for the meeting, then okay. Here subject is missing. Loves to read. Who loves to read? My daughter. It is subject. Here it is subject fragment and my daughter or she loves to read. Subject is missing. Next is missing verb. The dog in the backyard. Here the dog in the backyard barks loudly. Here verb is missing. The car in the garage. It is a sentence fragment. Car in the garage needs repairs. Beautiful painting by the window. It is again a sentence fragment. Here we have used hangs there. We have used the verb hang. It may be possible that sometimes helping verb is missing in a sentence fragment. The teacher very knowledgeable. There must be some is, am, are. Helping verb should be there. So here teacher is singular. So we will be using is. Teacher is very knowledgeable to complete the sentence. The student studying the exam. The students are plural. So we will be using are, helping verb, to complete the sentence. She going to the market. She is singular. We will be using is. It is helping verb to complete the sentence. Next is dependent clause standing alone. Dependent clause is the clause which depends on the independent clause to completely convey the meaning. Because I was tired is a sentence fragment. To complete it, we have to write the independent clause. I went to bed early. This is independent clause. If we simply say I went to bed early and after that we use full stop, it is a complete sentence. It is an independent clause. It does not need any other sentence to complete, or any other clause to complete the sentence. It is independent clause. And the next portion here, because I was tired, it is a dependent clause. If dependent clause stands alone, it is a sentence fragment. Next is expanding the fragment into a complete sentence. This is the fragment, a book on the table. This does not convey anything. There is a book on the table. There shows location, or there is used to start a sentence, is helping verb, a book on the table. It completes the sentence. We have expand the fragment into a complete sentence. Now, how to identify sentence fragments? First is check for a subject and a verb. Ensure that every sentence has both a subject as well as a verb. If we say, I went to the market. So here what is, I is a subject, went is a verb. So the complete sentence is complete. If we simply say, right, went to the market. Here verb is present but subject is missing. If we say is beautiful, again subject is missing. The garden is beautiful. Garden is subject. If we say, right, cat on the mat. Here verb, helping verb is missing. Cat is on the mat. If we say, right, students hard for the exam. Again verb is missing. Students study hard. So verb is study. Next is look for dependent clause. Identify the clause which starts with subordinate conjunctions like because, although, since, etc. The sentences or the clauses which start with because, although, since, etc. are subordinate conjunctions or dependent clauses. These often indicate dependent clauses. Often. Here we are giving examples. Because I was tired. This is a dependent clause. Although it was raining, it is again a dependent clause, it does not complete the sentence, completely convey the meaning. Since you are here, it is again a dependent clause. It does not, it, there must be some independent clause to convey the full meaning of the sentence. So we may write, I went to bed early because I was tired. It is independent clause, and now the sentence is complete. Next, we went for a walk although it was raining. It is again independent clause followed by dependent clause. Since you are here, it is a dependent clause. Let us complete the sentence. Let us have dinner. Since you are here, let us have dinner is a independent clause followed by independent followed by dependent clause. It is independent. If we simply say let us have dinner and put full stop, it is a complete sentence in itself. But here the sentence has also a independent clause. So we have completed the sentence fragments here. Now assess the complete thought. Ask yourself if the sentence written by you expresses a complete idea. If you feel that something more is desired in the sentence, then it might be a sentence fragment. For example, to finish the project on time, it is a sentence fragment. It does not convey the full meaning. We may write, we need to work hard to finish the project on time. So now this sentence is complete. Next, correct the sentence fragments. They been to the new restaurant. They have been to the new restaurant. Next is the student the best in the class. Here is missing. Helping verb is missing. To see the sunrise. Here it is a sentence fragment. We woke up early to see the sunrise. Enjoying the sunny weather. It is again a sentence fragment. We were enjoying this sunny weather. Next is when the movie ended, we went for ice cream. Here we will use comma. Here it will be in lowercase. We went for ice cream. Next, he did not go to school yesterday. It is complete sentence in itself, but here it is a dependent clause which depends on this independent clause. So here he did not go to school yesterday because this stop will be full stop will be removed. The cat sat by the window watching the birds. The cat sat by the window is complete, but it is a independent clause followed by dependent clause. So here we will use comma and it will be in lowercase, watching the birds. We went to the beach. It is okay, complete sentence, but here it is to relax. So we will remove it. We went to the beach to relax. No comma, no full stop. We went to the beach to relax. On the way to the market, it is again a sentence fragment. On the way to the market, she found a wallet. So far we have understood that in case of stress fragments, subject may be missing or verb may be missing. or some sort of dependent clause may be there, some helping verb may be missing. So to we have to keep all things in mind so that there are no errors in our writing, so that such type of errors in our writing are avoided and we are able to convey our message properly, concisely, and to the point to the other person. By recognizing and revising sentence fragments, you can ensure that your writing is complete, clear, effective, conveys your intended message. Remember to always check if your sentence expresses a full thought, contains both a subject verb, and can stand alone. That is, it does not require the need of any other words. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course. Now the topic before us is farther or further, choosing the right word for distance. Further and farther often trip up seasoned writers. It means that even we may be very perfect in English grammar, it is quite possible that while making use of the words such as farther or further, we may do some mistake. This course will equip you to use them correctly, ensuring your clarity and avoiding confusion in your writing. Now, firstly, we will understand the meaning of the word farther. Farther. It is primarily used for physical distances that can be measured. For example, Mumbai is farther away from New Delhi. New Delhi. It means that we are talking about the physical distance between Mumbai and New Delhi. Next is which is farther from here, USA or Canada. It means that we are talking about the physical distance between a particular location and on the other side is USA or Canada, and we want to inquire which is at more physical distance. So here we will use the word farther. We had to walk farther than the map indicated. It means that though the map indicated less distance, actually we had to walk more physical distance to reach the destination. So in case of physical distances, we use the word farther. Now we will understand the word further. It is used to refer to metaphorical or figurative or non-physical distance. It can also mean additional, more, or greater degree, extent. It is also used in emails or in business letters or emails to refer to earlier letter, email, meeting. Suppose we are working in an organization and our organization has a large number of branches, and we want to ensure that each of our office has CCTV cameras. We have already written an email to our branches to install the cameras, but some of the offices have not responded whether they have installed CCTVs in their offices or not. So what we will do, we will write further to our email. Here we will use further, FURTHER. Word will be used further. That is, it is used in emails to refer to earlier communication, to refer to earlier letters, to earlier meetings. It may be possible that we have some meeting with our client. In that case, we will refer to further to our meeting dated. So here we will use FURTHER. We will also understand the use of this word further with the help of certain examples. Please contact our agent in France for further information. Further means additional information, for more information, for more clarity. The family plunged further into debt that year. Here, further means more. The family plunged more into debt. Further, FURTHER. We need to extend the deadline further. Further means more. Though we had fixed a deadline for the submission of an application, that deadline has been extended. So we need to extend the deadline further. Further means more. I will investigate this matter further. Further means more. Tips for choosing the right word, whether we are to use farther or further. If more or additional fits your sentence, then we will use the word further. If we are to measure the distance, or if we can measure the distance with a ruler or a map, then it is proper for us to use farther. Now we will test the knowledge whether we have been able to understand the difference between these two words. Dash to my email dated 12th December 2013, I would like to inform you of many recent developments. As already told that here further is used when we are to talk about physical distance, and further is used to refer to additional, more, or to refer to earlier letters or emails. So here we will use further FURTHER because here we are referring to earlier communication, earlier email or letter. Now there are certain more examples where we will be doing filling the blanks. My hat blew dash away in the wind. A strong wind was blowing and my hat fell at a distance. So here we will use further because here we are to refer to physical distance. I have no dash questions. Here we will use further. Further means more. I have no more questions. Further, FURTHER. We need to discuss this further. Suppose a person is wants to sell his product to me and I want more information about that product. So we will say that we need to discuss this or discuss your policy, discuss about your product further to get more knowledge, additional knowledge. We had to walk dash then the map indicated. That is, the map was indicating a certain distance, but when we walked, we have to travel more. So here we will use farther because we are here talking about the physical distance. Let us explore the idea further. More, so that we can gain additional knowledge about the idea or whether this idea will work into our business or not. Here we will talk about further, more. By mastering the difference between further and farther, you will write with precision and you can ensure that you are able to convey your message properly and in the manner in which you want to convey. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.